Well, hello there. Share64 here today, and I got my little pal Pava with me. Going to be doing something we haven't done in a little while. We got unboxings today. Of, you may ask, what? So, copies of Walmart. It's the only place we found them so far. But it looks like Jakks Pacific, who does some Mario figures, Sega, Sonic, all that stuff. It looks like they're doing a Sega line of like different characters in the Sega universe franchises, which is really cool because some of these have never actually gotten the action figure treatment. And as far as I know, they only did 3 so far. So these are the ones, and I picked up all 3 of them, of course. We got Axel from Streets of Rage, which that's cool. Have a Streets of Rage figure. I hope they expand on this one and get a lot more of the Streets of Rage universe. And I hope I get this name correctly, but we got Ai. I probably said it wrong. From Super Monkey Ball, which everyone just says, oh, hey, look, it's that Super Monkey Ball monkey anyways. And then, all the Super Monkey Ball fans are probably furious with me right now. We got Werewolf from Altered Beast, which this is cool too, because Altered Beast has never had anything, as far as I know. I'm probably wrong, but I don't remember ever seeing anything figure-wise of Altered Beast, so how about we break these open and check them out? Alright, so I got these open, and you gotta remember, these are only $10 figures. I think they're like $9.99 something, I don't know, whatever it is. I just rounded up and just say 10, but you can't expect the world from these. So we're gonna start off with the Werewolf. Here he is in all his glory. And I will say, bendability wise, he is probably the most flexible, like if you want to have like a certain position of him like posing or whatever, like with his fist or however you want to do it. He's a really cool figure. I mean, besides that, he does have a very generic kind of look to him. He's a werewolf. I mean, it's Altered Beast. So you turn into when you get the little morphing ball, which I think that's probably the coolest thing that it does have with it, is little ball. So the only accessory he does come with those. So besides that, he's an okay character. Just, I mean, I get it. It's Altered Beast. Not much else you really do. Because if you were to do the human form of him, no one would know who it is. They would basically look at it and be like, who's that guy? At least if this, I mean, you can kind of see the werewolf face. And you can know that, hey, I can relate that to Altered Beast. I guess. So now we got Ai. Probably saying it wrong. Got him Super Monkey Ball. Which this figure is not very bendable. Not much. I mean, he's a small little one. I like the little, I don't know, I always call that the Dreamcast swirl in the back. But, like, legs don't really move well. Hands don't really move well. I mean, the hands move a little better than the legs do. Okay looking figure. He has cool accessories. He does come with the little ball. Like, you can get, like, the whole ball set up and, like, get him in it. And he does come with the little banana, which, do what you want with it. But he has the little pegs on his feet. So what you do is basically you would like clamp him in. We're gonna do this live and in color, I guess, in the video. So you would clamp him into the little thing here, such as shown, and then you can put him in his little ball bin. And he's in there. Do the little spin arounds or however you want to do it, and do the spins and his little Super Monkey Ball. So that's him and his little ball. Sorry for the glare there, but yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that saves this figure is the ball. I mean, that's cool. You can technically have it on your shelf like that in the ball, which that's probably how I'll end up displaying him. And then the last one of my favorite franchises, Streets of Rage, we got Axel, which he's kind of, once again, unless you know Streets of Rage, this really just looks like a generic, like, character. Like, nothing really to him. I mean, he's got the white tank top kind of on. I don't know, it's not a tank top. The blue jeans, the shoes. The only accessory he does come with is like this little fire punch thing. So what you would do is you would stick it on his fist, such as shown, and it kind of looks like he's like doing like a power punch up. Like, say if he's like doing a punch up, you can do him in a pose like he's doing the punch straight up, and it's almost like the fire fist kind of. So okay figures. I mean, they're nothing to write home about or go crazy about, but they are what they are. They're $10 figures. You can't expect the world. I mean, if these were like more than $10 figures, I'd be a little disappointed, but for $10, I mean, they're nice figures to have display. And it's cool to have a Sega franchise like this to be able to be represented in some sort, because some of these I would have never expected figures of any of these. So cool to see. I know my wife messaged me about it and told me, I'm like, what? That's basically how I treated it. One of my buddies told me to, and I'm like, I didn't believe him at first until he showed me, and I'm like, oh. So it kind of threw a left curveball at me, I guess you'd say. I never knew about bees, or expected to see them, put it that way, in 2024. So, but this opens up a realm of possibilities. So, you got bees, 3 so far. So where do you go from here? So if this is set like Series 1, Set 1, in a Series 2, I would love, I don't know, there's so many possibilities you can do with SEGA. I mean, you could do House of the Dead, you could do Space Channel 5. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I mean, you can do more Streets of Rage characters, like dig down into the line some more. I mean, they already did the Sonic stuff. You can't redo Sonic. But you got Echo the Dolphin in there. You jump around to Seaman. If someone wants a Seaman figure, I mean, that would be bizarre, but I mean, it'd be cool. Jet Grind Radio, Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi. I mean, the list can go on and on. I mean, there's so many SEGA franchise and properties. Shenmue. I mean, I'm just trying to think of ones here off top, like my tongue, and there's so many more SEGA stuff that you can make a possibility of this stuff, and it's like, it could work. Vector Man, I mean, you're going back now in the 90s and so on, so a lot of cool possibilities, and I hope they dig into it, because if Jakks Pacific has the rights to these like SEGA franchises, the ball's in their court. I mean, the possibilities are endless. It's just a matter of them taking advantage of it and adding on to it. 'Cause, I mean, it'd be cool to have a whole shelf of SEGA figures represented all their cool franchises, so it'd be cool to see. So I'm hoping, I'm digging for it. I'm rooting for them. So, but if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you like stuff like this, action figures, video games, even wrestling. I love wrestling. Pokemon, Nintendo stuff, Funko Pops, TMNT, one of my biggest loves. If you want to see what's all around me, I mean, subscribe to the channel. I got tons of playlists down below. You can see what it's like in my game room here if you want to do a tour of that. Pavo, who you saw in the beginning of the video, tons of shorts of him you can check out. So all of it's down below, just a click away. And don't forget to ring that bell. Lets you always know when I have a new video coming out or being uploaded or whatever. It's always random and sparse, so who knows. But until next time, I guess Streets of Rage, Alter Beast, and Super Monkey Ball are all going to say, I guess, SEGA does what Nintendo don't. Catch you later.